Hey everyone, it's Phil. Let's do a video with new comic pickups for May 9th, 2018. This is all stuff that I have just grabbed off the shelf and not stuff that the store pulled for me. That stuff I end up usually getting on Friday or Saturday. But to start with, I grabbed Venom #1. This is written by Donny Cates, who is super popular right now after his Thanos run. Personally, I kind of doubt that Venom will have the same um, value on the aftermarket that Thanos did, at least in the short term, because I figure more people will probably be all over this and the print run will be higher. Um, this is the regular cover. I have a Young Guns cover on order from Midtown right now. Of course, it's not here yet. Um, and there are plenty of other variant covers as well. And the store even had some of them, but I didn't really feel like going the extra mile and paying more for them, so I just kind of left them there. But hopefully, if nothing else, it'll be a good read. Next up, Justice League No Justice #1. This is the Scott Snyder take on the Justice League with multiple different teams with kind of interesting and unusual choices for characters like Sinestro and I think even Starro. He's on the cover there. That's bizarre, but whatever makes Scott Snyder happy, I guess. Unlike Venom, I don't think this one. I don't think DC really went all out on variant covers. They're usually more restrained in that regard than Marvel is, who will tend to put out like 10 to 12 covers for a single book. So yeah, this is just the regular cover. Next up, I did get the variant for Flash 46. This is a Matina cover. It looks pretty cool, and I wanted to get the variant for Suicide Squad that he did that just came out, but unfortunately the store was shorted on that issue, so I'll have to find it somewhere else. Next up, this is a really interesting one. Scooby Apocalypse 25. According to the solicitations in this issue, they actually kill off Fred, which is a bold choice. Um, I figure it's kind of a spec book for me because I haven't been reading this, and but the curiosity value alone is just was enough to make me pick it up. I figure if I will pick it up on that basis, I'm sure a whole bunch of other people will as well, and including people who would be interested who haven't heard about it yet or aren't reading comics yet or won't hear about it for some time. And then once that happens, the value could go up. There was a variant cover by David Finch. Midtown had it for cover price. Well, actually 15% off cover price, but they sold out, so I didn't actually get a copy. The store I went did have it, but they had it for $11. And whenever there's like a disparity like that between what Midtown is selling a particular book for and what a local store is, I usually just pass on it. There may be another opportunity to get it somewhere else. I can look around, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm not really all that worried about it, to be honest. Next up, these are just kind of. Let me move these out of the way. These are just regular run-of-the-mill pickups. I've still been getting most of the DC New Age of Heroes Sideways #4 and Immortal Man #2. Not really much to say about those, just the fact that I got them. And then we have Batman White Knight #8 is the conclusion of this particular miniseries. I really like this cover. This is the B cover. The dynamic between the Joker and Harley Quinn there, and the gun with the little heart on it, and that's kind of cool. I don't know. I just like it. Finally, this book actually came out last week, but I didn't pick it up until today. This is the party variant for Avengers #1. Um, I actually never got the regular cover for this. I do have the Young Guns variant, but I just picked up this one. I guess I don't know why, really. Mostly probably because I just don't want to crack open the Young Guns variant. And this one, I don't mind opening it up and reading it. I'm. It's kind of annoying, I guess, that they keep renumbering these books. This is what, the seventh or eighth Avengers #1 since. Well, I'd say since 1963, but that makes it sound like it's spread out over a much longer period of time than it really is. I think the first time they renumbered it was in the, what, late 90s? Anyway, I don't know, it's an okay cover. It's not great. But Jason Aaron's writing it, and he's usually fairly reliable. So I'll read it, and hopefully it'll be good. That's all I've got so far. I'll grab more on Friday. And I expect to get a whole bunch of back issues as well, and I will definitely show those off. So